The sand fruit is one of the most underrated fruit in PvP. Most people said one sand coffin is all it takes. Now I'm going to test the fruit and test how good it is. Now first let's test the sand Z move, and this move breaks your instant when it directly hits. The damage is pretty okay. Now we're gonna test the sand X move, the sand coffin, and this move completely breaks your instant. And this move is also a pretty good combo extender after God Human C or Kabuja X. Now the next move I'm going to test is the Unawakened Sand C. Because the Awakened Sand C is not really that good for combo extending. However, it can be can-tricked if it hits on the edge. Now for the final move, the Sand V move. Now this move can be can-tricked after the initial hit. The damage is pretty good. Now here's the Sand combo. You want to do Dragon Trident X, Sand X, and then use Sand C, and then do Sanguine X, Sanguine Z, and then do Sanguine C, and then you want to do Sand V and Sand Z. Now it's time for our Sand PvP montage. Enjoy the video. Now that's the end of the montage. I hope you enjoy it. Now I'm going to rate the sand fruit right now. Now let's talk about the good things about the sand fruit. Now the first thing is it has so much stuns, it has so much combo extending moves, and most of the moves are uncantrickable, which means it breaks your instant. And now let's talk about the bad things of the sand fruit. Now the only thing I can think of is it's not really that good for aerial combat, and there's not really much of combo starting move on the sand fruit. I mean, you can do sand coffin X, but you really need some skill to like land it as a combo starter. Now, overall rating, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Because if you hit Sand Coffin, they're basically done, similar to Ice. Like, one Sand Coffin is all it takes. And you really can't cantrick a Sand Coffin or like the Sand Tornado, unless you escape it with really good timing. Now, the next fruit I'm going to showcase is the Eagle Fruit. And I want to try something even more challenging, so I'm going to use Death Step on the next video paired with the Eagle Fruit. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next fruit showcase. Goodbye.